Uh-oh. Zenith is downtown. Okay. Let's retry the multi-chat with YouTube. So bear with me, Vonster. Might miss something if you say something. Yeah, so kind of by the casino. Yeah. So I saw a couple that were down there. We were YouTube multi-chat doesn't seem to want to populate the way it's supposed to. So I might miss some chats. Potentially. It's YouTube proper. I think that's not popping in. It is what it is. I'll try to keep that open separate. Maybe I'll not miss something. No, so we got to Duluth at we left Monday. Stopped at Toby's on the way. Got couple different breads and a couple, like a caramel roll and donut and whatever. A couple breads to bring to our essentially Airbnb, but it's like a boutique hotel kind of thing. And then we got there. What did we do? Oh, we parked, like Canal Park parked, went and got lunch at Angie's Cantina. And then from there, we ran to Target quick to get some other things to bring to the place. And then we checked in. Hung out there. Did we go anywhere else that night? I don't think we did. And then Tuesday, we went to Canal Park Brewing, had a meal there. We went to, we did Duluth things. We went to Glen Sheen Mansion on Wednesday in the rain. But yeah, it was good. Good to get away. The where we stayed was I'm not going to bring it up on stream, but it was the Cotton Mansion, but we stayed in a suite in the carriage house. So we were separate from the other. There was 2 suites in the carriage house, so there were other guests there. But we were separate from everywhere else. So yeah. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with the YouTube chat because it's bugging me. So yeah, we stayed in the Mansion District essentially, right? If those of you that are from Minnesota or maybe have visited Duluth, there's a lot of mansions. No streams found. YouTube failing? Is YouTube failing on me? Why is the multi-chat not working? I'm confused. I'm going to refresh these. What did I do for vacation days? So the wife and I went to, so you're not from the area. We went up north. So Minnesota, we went up to Duluth. We went up to Duluth, Minnesota. What up, Anthony? Which is up by Lake Superior. It's like the biggest town in Minnesota that's up by Lake Superior, not the biggest town in Minnesota. But we spent time up there. We got back yesterday late afternoon. So, okay, let's try to do this multi-chat again for YouTube. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, I guess. I'm not going to spend too long fighting with it. both proper and short speed are live. Auto find and activate. It's not working. No new streams found to auto activate for Fallen Short Gaming. Makes no sense. Makes no sense because I know we're live over on YouTube. I checked both. So YouTube, I might miss your chats. You know, if you're going crazy or look different, well, I trimmed the beard. I trimmed the beard way down. Way down. Oh, okay. I think I got it fixed. Yeah, trim the beard way down. So there, yeah, that's probably why. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna play this game. Playoff picture. Let's take a peek. We're holding down the 5. Thank goodness. Denver in the AFC, the only user team sitting there in the 7, younger by 5 years. I'll take it. Okay. The Atlanta Falcons just keep cruising. Atlanta 15-0. Your Minnesota Vikings sitting at 9-5, trailing the Detroit Lions by 2 games with what? 3 games to go? Correct? Falcon Super Bowl. I mean, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen in the playoffs. 9-5 taking on the 4-10 Seattle Seahawks. Go Hawks! Is this a trap game? It very much could be. How is this Sunday night prime time and it's a 4:05? That's not Sunday night prime time. EA. Like, was that screen mistaken or like, isn't this? Yeah, it's a 4:05. It's not Sunday night prime time. And then next week we got the Packers, and then we have the Lions. This game duty. Okay, so we're going to, and this is going to be a short stream. We're going to play this game. Maybe we'll play a little bit of like Warzone or something, or Fortnite or something before we leave. But there's like the town I live in. We have a local festival. Like there's carnival rides in town, and there's like all these activities going on that yeah, so we're gonna be headed there with the kids this afternoon. So all right, so let's look at the injury report. I said kids, not kiddies. Okay, you're the kiddies now, I guess. My daughter needs to get her hearing checked. Harrison Phillips still out for 1 more week with that knee cartilage tear, as is Josh Oliver. Eric Armstead with a broken thumb out this week and next. And then, yeah, Kendre Miller, we lost him to a dislocated ankle. He's out 5 weeks. See, if we were to make it to the Super Bowl, we'd get him back. That being said, Rachaad White no longer on the injury report. Let's check the depth chart, because whenever there's stuff with the injury report, EA seems to screw up the depth chart. Rachaad White, Ty Chandler's out of a night. The biggest thing we need to look at is like our third down back power, you know. Yeah, like I want Ty to be the third down back. Yes, these ratings. It doesn't matter. I want different people getting in. That's just how I roll. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I checked it. It would have been Rachaad White the entire game. Probably get hurt. Let's just play the game, huh? Play full game. We're gonna go. We used those last game. We're gonna go all whites with the not the color rush ones or whatever you want to call them, but the purple helmet. I think. Or should we go 2010s Classic away at Seattle? Ooh, that could bring up nightmares. Let's go to the 2000s Classic away. Let's do that. I think that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. Here we go. Did they remove color rush in the NFL? Well, whatever the Vikings had, like the new one they had this year where they had like silver on it and stuff, technically color rush. Oh, your Minnesota Vikings travel to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington to take on the 4-10 Seattle Seahawks. Can KOC lead his team to victory with rookie quarterback J.J. McCarthy at the helm? Mike, Greg, we can't hear you and we won't hear you. We'll see you later. You don't get the Geno Smith top 10 quarterback, one of the worst. Huh. Yeah? Yeah, we only play them there. Seattle never comes to Minnesota. Darnold be horrible? Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Darnold was a product of KOC. Will Reichard, hopefully not looking like, what's his face, not to be mentioned. Blair Walsh, we did mention it. But yeah, he kicks it off, starts the game. It's not a touchback. Tyler Lockett brings it out to the 23. And that's where Seattle's offense will start. Yeah, I did not want to re-sign him for the money that he was going to get and that he got. I would not have been happy. Same with like Kirko, you know, like Kirko the year before. K9, Kenneth Walker up the middle for a few. Second down coming up. Classic Seahawks. Where's Dro at? Where's Dro? It was a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. This would be the stream that Dro shows up in. Guaranteed. Just happens to be. Play action, Geno. Looking to scramble, but Jerry Tillery's there to bring him down, and it's a loss of 7. 3rd and 12 coming up. We'll do that. Empty set for Geno. All the time in the world, but nearly gets sacked again, throws it away. It'll be 4th down and a Seattle punt. Brandon Powell waits. Brandon Powell on the return, not going to get anywhere. I am absolutely terrible at the return game, especially punt returns. Out comes J.J. McCarthy, my daughter's favorite quarterback in the NFL. Just saying. Kirko was going insane with the Falcons, and week 10 approached and bro died. Yo, Smoker, man, thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. Rashad White gets the carry, his first game back, gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. You appreciate me? Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you. McCarthy to Judy, 5-yard gain. We got a hopefully come up with something here on 3rd and 5. Vikings should bring these jerseys back for the road. McCarthy using his legs, picks it up himself. First down, Minnesota. Give to White. Cuts back for a gain of 1. 2 carries, 1 yard. Does my daughter have a crush on McCarthy? Set up screen. And Rachaad White makes his way to the first down. Vikings jerseys are so clean. McCarthy having to scramble. I don't know how I got caught. I should have thrown it to Jefferson. He came open. I thought it was going to be a bad decision, and then I probably should have thrown it away. But I thought I would be able to outrun whoever that was that chased us down. McCarthy to Addison. Gets a chunk back. It'll be 3rd and 8. Rachaad White, the halfback, who's a peasant compared to Bucky Irving. Third and 8. Nope, dangerous throw. It's picked off. I saw that. I saw him way too late. It's been a while. I'm rusty. My rushing stats are terrible. But also, yeah, I have a bunch with multiple similar stats because of injuries too. And now Walker's hurt. Walker's headed to the locker room. Unfortunate for them. Oh, I bit so hard on that play action. Incomplete. Stephon Gilmore in coverage. But yeah, I mix and match running backs. So regardless of the injuries, like I typically 2 to 3 guys per game are getting carries. Van Ginkel can't quite get there. Swung out. It's 4th down. Walker's a stalker. He a baller. Lakers in Cancun. Not a lot of offense in this game. Well, Vikings started to move the ball, and then J.J. McCarthy just throws it in. Interception to just a bad decision. There's your passing leaders on the season. Spencer Rattler, of all people, leading the way. This isn't realistic at all. McCarthy, give to Ty Chandler. Bounces outside. That's a good run for your Minnesota Vikings. Think your Sixers will make a far push if healthy with East so injured? Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take Halliburton to return. It's realistic. I don't know, man. I don't know. Addison in motion. Some possible confusion. Seattle side doesn't matter. No gain. We can't get anything going with Rachaad White. There it is. McCarthy, great pass to Jordan Addison. Addison does the rest with his legs. Adam is your franchise quarterback at rebuild. Started in Madden, lasted 15 years. Rattler at 70,000 passing yards. Rashad White might have gotten away with something there. Block in the back, offensive pass interference, something. But we'll take the result. We'll take the result. Give to White. Finally a decent run for Rashad White. Another first down for Minnesota. Fake end around it. Jordan Addison and, yeah. Garrett Bradbury is a terrible, terrible, terrible center. I'm so happy the Vikings have gone away from him now. IRL. 2nd and 10 coming up. Where's Justin Jefferson? Did Jefferson get hurt? Flag on the play. Back shoulder. Ooh, Addison dropped it. Holding. Dalton Reisner. Seattle accepts. It's 2nd and 20. What happened to Justin Jefferson? Where's he at? He's not listed. We have guys that aren't shown here that we know are out. Like Kendra Miller is out for 5 weeks. Where's Jefferson? Where's Jefferson? He's healthy. Why is he not out there? I'm so confused. 2nd and 20. Oh, we mean the wild card like our own. Had that glitch too. Well, recently I've had where Jonathan Grenard won't be playing, but he's healthy. But now Justin Jefferson's gone? I don't know what's going on. I had it a few times with Jonathan Grenard on defense. Would be like Dallas Turner in there for whatever reason. I don't know. 2nd and goal after a loss on the play. 2nd and goal from the 11. Lost the game against the Niners because of it. Yeah, so, well, Addison, Judy, and Naylor. Not sure what happened to Justin Jefferson. I don't think anything did. 3rd and goal from the 6. No! No! That's going to be a scoop and score for Kobe Bryant. Bruh. J.J. McCarthy just dropped the ball? Can we see what happened? That's how we're getting the first score of the game? Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Had that issue would always happen late in the season, fixed it once, forgot how. Well, 2 turnovers for your Minnesota Vikings, and it's 7-0 Seattle. That's terrible. Jalen Naylor on the return. Speedy out to the 26. Hello, Jack. How we doing? Thanks for liking the live, Jack. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow as well. Not bad, not bad. I'm not doing too bad. Okay, now we have, because everybody's gassed from that scoop and score, it's Naylor, Sherfield, and Powell out there as your receivers. And McCarthy hits Naylor. We'll take it. Jack B. It's not the Jack B I know from church, is it? Like somehow, some way I showed up on your For You page? Ugh, probably not. Okay. White tries to get outside. Gets 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Second and 3. If I live in Texas or not. I do not live in Texas. I do not live in Texas. Check down, first down, 1st and 10, Minnesota. Still don't understand why we don't have Justin Jefferson. He's not hurt. Yeah, different Jack. A different Jack. That's okay. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the follow and the likes. McCarthy to Rashad White. That'll work. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll flip sides here. Your Minnesota Vikings trailing 0-7. Thank you for sharing the live as well. Much, much, much appreciated. Couldn't quite get there. Loss of 1 on the play. Another injury. This time it's Seattle's lineman. I'm not sure who that is. Williams. Headed to the locker room. See, they've lost 2 that we've seen go to the locker room. For some reason, Justin Jefferson's not out there. Doesn't show on the medical center list. But we have no Jets. The bright side for your Vikings is we do have Jerry Jeudy. Johnny Munt making plays. Since we traded Darnold for Jeudy right away in the preseason. So we still got, Addison and Jeudy. But still, nobody compares to Justin Jefferson. Nearly intercepted. Knight jumping the route, knocks it down. Second and 10 from the 14. Rashad White, just no running room. 3rd and 10, no gain. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10 from the 14. McCarthy to Hawkinson. Hawkinson not going to be able to run out of the tackle by Witherspoon. 4th and 3 at the 7. And KOC says, offense, we're staying on the field. Let's get it done. Shotgun McCarthy. Quick hitter to Addison. 1st down, 1st and goal at the 4. Toss to White. And he's got all the space. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Holding. Dalton Reisner. 2nd holding penalty on the game. KOC can't believe it. 1st and goal from the 13. McCarthy. Jalen Naylor sidesteps one down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Naylor a little slow to get up. And Naylor being helped to the locker room. Okay. Second and goal from the 2. Intercepted. I'm telling you, this is a trap game. I'm telling you, I just can't. Should have hit the halfback. Yeah, I should have done a lot of things. It's a broken collarbone for Jalen Naylor. He's out, and your Minnesota Vikings 3 turnovers. Story of the game. Oh, wow, dude. No way. Do we miss 2 tackles right there? That could have been a safety or at least a no gain. You got to be kidding me. Momentum shifting. Seattle already with the lead, but my goodness. Blake Cashman breaks that one up. Andrew Van Ginkel on the stop. TFL 3rd and 14. I can't get a pass rush. We do have 1 sack, but I'll take that. I did not step out of bounds. I didn't step out. Perfect timing user pick. Did I actually step out of bounds? Because I feel like it didn't. I can't even, like. Okay, there. All right, buddy. Okay. They show Justin Jefferson running back on the field. Guess what? He's not. This game is duty. I'm just going to keep throwing interceptions. Knight's going to keep jumping these routes over the middle. And I'm going to just keep throwing it his way because I don't learn my lesson. Not enough zip on that ball. Charbonnet up field for 6, 2nd and 4. Like, yeah, I think I might lose this one. This is atrocious. You lost subbed out all your starting wide receivers and you try to just like, yeah, I mean, it only subbed out Jefferson for some reason. You know, only the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's not hurt. They just said, no, you can't have him. IRL. JMO definitely is not. Another injury to Seattle. I missed who it was because I was impatient. And now Turner's in for Van Ginkel. Airmailed by Geno Smith. Paulson Adebo in coverage. 2nd and 10. Adebo. Tomato, potato. Charbonnet. Brought down by Smith and Jackson. Gain of 2, 3rd and 8. So did Van Ginkel get hurt, or is he just... Did they sub him out now, too? Harrison Smith definitely didn't step out of bounds, but Gino's too fast. Gino chases him down. All right, here we go. Rashad White. TJ Hawkinson stumbles, can't block. Gain of 1. Ty Chandler in for White. Ty with a little burst. Going to be 3rd and 4. Oh, okay. Just stop running. Love it. 1st and goal at the 2. Judy is back. Well, we didn't lose Judy, other than I think we lost Addison and Judy for a couple plays because after the scoop and score, I think they were just gassed. No, I think they were just gassed after the scoop and score. McCarthy, touchdown. Oh, let's go, finally. Absorbed all of the hits, used his legs. Underrated running power from J.J. McCarthy. Will Reichard knocking a Blair Walsh it. 7-7. Surprised he didn't fumble. I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised? No, I'm surprised. I am too. The way this game has gone. Seven, 4:03 left in the half. Crazy. Seattle started their own 29. Gino, 2 for 9 for 3 yards and 2 interceptions. That's the bright side. Your Vikings defense has been playing pretty well. The only score Seattle has was on that scoop and score. Yep, Dallas Turner's still out there. Van Ginkel is nowhere to be found. So he was subbed out. Oh, Gino finds DK. Of course that happens after they just showed Gino's terrible stats. Wouldn't expect anything else. Charbonnet drops, can't hang on through the contact. So they said Justin Jefferson can't play anymore, and they said Andrew Van Ginkel can't either. JSN sidesteps a defender, gets up close to the line to gain, but stops short. 3rd and 1 for Seattle. Play action. Harrison Smith, great coverage on Tyler Lockett. It looks like Seattle's going to go for it. 4th and 1. Charbonnet. Yeah, they should have just ran it the first time. I blitzed. Didn't matter. I blitzed. Didn't matter. Yeah. We did miss the tackle. Charbonnet dancing. 5-yard a game. Lockett, first down. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in the first half of this one from Seattle. 7-7. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thought this game was going to go like this. DK, touchdown. Too strong. Seattle on top. They just didn't want to make the playoffs to beat the Falcons. I mean, the Falcons beat me. No problem. Yeah, I might miss the playoffs. You never know. If you face them, you know you're going to win. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Told you, I'm going to keep throwing it at night. I just stare him down, and, I mean, he dropped one, so I'll take it. I'm just going to keep throwing it at him. Just that middle linebacker lurking. That'll work. That'll work. 5 incompletions, but like how many were interceptions of those 5? 3? Something ridiculous like that. Let's go. Sacked. Oh, dang it. Ferno, thank you for following on TikTok. Appreciate it. We're going to call our first time out there after giving up a big sack. Terrible. Achan's injured 3 weeks. You're cooked. Holy cow. I know it's a screen, but give me like a split second. 3rd and 21. Bruh. Nope. Jets, easy dub. I should have ran that. I should have just ran it. In all seriousness, I should have just ran that. Fields is on the Jets, yeah. It's going to backspin too much now because I actually... Okay. Terrible punt. We're going to need to have a different story in the second half. That's for sure. Timeout Seattle after the completion. 2nd and 3 coming up. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you very much, sir. Lockett off his hands and into the hands of Stephon Gilmore. His 2nd interception on the day for the wily vet. Okay. All right. Six yards to TJ. 42 seconds, 2 timeouts. And Jordan Addison. One of your favorite plays? Surefield, short one. 30 seconds. We're gonna 29. We'll call it. We'll call our second timeout. 29 seconds. Yeah, that deep cross, play action cross. 2nd and 5 at the 13. We have 1 timeout left. No, it just took too long. It took too long on the pump fake. We're gonna call our last time out here. It's gonna wind down too much. The pump fake took too long. It was just like the slowest pump fake ever. Terrible. Hawkinson couldn't hang on. Thought we had it. Incomplete. 4th down. And out comes Will Reichard. Will Reichard, the GOAT from Alabama. We get the 3. We're down 10-14. We will receive the second half kick, so there's that. That's the point of taking the 3. Touchback. 16 seconds, 2 timeouts for Seattle. They're content just to run the clock out. Blake Cashman on the stop. 2nd and 12, and that's going to be the half. Let's see what scores we have around the league. Okay, what do we got? No game audio, and I can hear the TV behind me. It's great. Detroit at Chicago. Can we get a Chicago upset? No. Holy crap. 59-6. That's not there's no users in control there. 59-6 Detroit. Wow. Houston at Kansas City. We don't really care about that one. Chiefs beat the Texans 24-13. Bears being the Bears. Yup. We needed a major upset there, but it is what it is. And we know the Atlanta Falcons beat the New York Football Giants 20-10. Atlanta moving on to 15-0. My goodness. Yeah, Chiefs are buns for a bit. Can I do the Lamar Jackson edit? There you go. Do what you want with it. I think that's what you wanted, right? Hand on the cam. Rex, the GOAT. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Defense wins championships. Giants offense buns. They almost won. Yeah. Henny is a very defensive-minded user. All right, we're down 4. We need to have a good half here. Need to have a good half. A very offensive user, yeah. Took too long to develop. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Yep. Zonovan Knight getting a carry. There's nowhere to go, though. Stays on his feet, and it's going to end up losing him more. 3rd and 15. Okay. Another injury to Seattle. Not to the locker room this time, just to the bench. But my goodness, 3rd and 15. What a way to start the second half. Still no Justin Jefferson out there. No Jalen Naylor. It's Addison, Judy, Sherfield. Hawkinson has hands this time. First down. Three tight ends sent. Hawkinson, Munton, Muse. Addison, the lone wide receiver. McCarthy dumped to Rashad White. Can't make the defender miss. It's a gain of 2. Your favorite plays? I mean, isn't everybody love, like, 4 verts when needed? When needed. 2nd and 8. The run game's been tough. Oh, just missed him. I thought we had it. Oh, 3rd and 8. Just overshot. Jerry Jeudy just couldn't catch up. I thought that was a dime as well. Justin Jefferson would have had it. Oh my gosh. It's like as soon as I made my mind up to throw it, they dropped off Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, how did they not get the pick? But still, like, they were running with Jerry Jeudy. And as soon as I pressed the button, they stopped. Like, CPU awareness is insane sometimes. Well, we don't score. Okay, it's Grenard and Pat Jones out there. No Van Ginkel still. And now no Dallas Turner? Charbonnet again. Shot just short of the first down marker. 3rd and 1 for Seattle. Okay, now Dallas Turner's out there. I'm so confused at what's going on right now. A direct snap to Charbonnet. What? Where'd that come from? Caught me off guard. We're blitzing. They get 1. Charbonnet again. Perfect timing on that hit, and doesn't matter. They locked up CPU as they proceed to run 50 times in a game, and then that 51st time they get 100 yards. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. It happens. I can't get a pass rush to save my life, but Gino throws it away. Thank you, Gino. He could have scrambled for that. Powell to the 35. It's definitely the Jordan Addison game. My goodness. Your daily reminder, there should be a Teen Beach Movie 3. Who would star in it? Like, aren't a lot of those actors and actresses way too old for those parts now? 49ers fan, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hate when there's someone wide open in the end zone in the far corner and quarterback just throws it out of bounds. Yeah. I hear ya. McCarthy, play action. I had to do secure catch there because I'm like, there's a possibility that it just goes out of bounds. So, best viewers. Ross Lynch was recently hit up by Disney to do a third movie. Does he look young enough still to like reprise his role? I should ask my daughters. They would know. A reboot is currently in development. 327 passing yards, 0 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins game. Ross Lynch looks great. And how many interceptions have I thrown? Like 3. Should be like 5. 2nd and 6. I have to ask Teen Beach Movie 3. Are you you got to be like a teenage girl that wants this to happen, right? McCarthy using his legs. Down to the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. And we'll take that with his legs again. Need to learn how to slide. I mean. McCarthy, no passing touchdowns, but 2 with his legs. Not a power back. Reichard gives your Minnesota Vikings a 3-point lead. First lead of the game. 17-14. Need to figure out how to get that movie. Yeah, I don't know. The original cast. You have to, you know. Better. Maybe you already have. Post a bunch of TikToks. Start a petition. Tag Disney and everything. Maybe you'll have something go viral. You'll catch the attention of the right people. You never know. Oh, almost. Hang on, chat. Let me do a poll here real quick. Girls, should they do a Teen Beach Movie 3?
What?
Should they do a Teen Beach Movie 3? Okay, my 16-year-old daughter says yes, so I can see Ross Lynch.
I think they should, but who would act in it?
My 12-year-old daughter thinks they should, but she doesn't know who would act in it.
Ross Lynch is still such a man. He's not a teen anymore. He looks like
What incarnation is Teen Beach Movie? Smeagol, you haven't seen Teen Beach Movie? Do you have Disney Plus?
he has to watch it.
You and the lady should watch it. It's not that good. It's a Disney original. It's a Disney original. Think like High School Baywatch. Let me put it this way. If you put together Grease and Back to the Future. Put Grease and Back to the Future. They had a baby. That's Teen Beach Movie. Nah, you're out. I've seen so many Disney original like movies. Of course they beat that. Movies and shows. Do you know who Ross Lynch is, Smeagol? Did you ever watch the Disney Channel series Austin and Ally? Taze, you were forced to watch it when you were younger? Nope. I watched all that stuff with my kids. What? And apparently Ross Lynch is in a band, and he used to be in a band with all of his siblings. The Driver era? I don't know what the Driver era is. My daughters probably do. They're sitting behind me. They're watching Liv and Maddie right now. That's his band. Oh, the Driver era is his band. And my daughters are downstairs behind me watching Liv and Maddie right now. Charbonnet muscles his way forward for a first down. Ross Lynch ever appear on Liv and Maddie? That's the question. A little crossover. Wide open. Plenty of time. JSN gets the pass from Gino. You don't think so? Yeah, I don't know. You Liv and Maddie? He never made an appearance on Liv and Maddie, but he made a couple of appearances on Jesse. I'm getting all the Disney Channel knowledge right now from my daughters and chat. Not a Liv and Maddie fan? Not a Liv and Maddie fan, Taze? Why are they watching things from 2013? I don't know. Liv and Maddie characters appeared in Austin and Ally. There's so much crossover on all the Disney like original like TV shows. You know what? I don't like this. Let's get out of that blitz. Didn't like the look of that. Oh, DK. Oh my goodness. Now all of a sudden Seattle can play offense. Not watching that today. Is going to watch the new Squid Game season. Did another one release? Smeagol, if you're still listening, when's Happy Gilmore 2 coming out? Ross Lynch, Maya Mitchell, Teen Beach Movie 3, book it. Where was I running? Touchdown. They say he crossed the plane. Released today? Happy Gilmore 2? Or, oh wait, Taze, you're talking Squid Games. Kenny McIntosh. End of July? Oh, I thought it was early July. Gotta wait to the end? Dang. And we're trailing again. Seattle cashes in. Myers on for the PAT. It's good. We're down for 17-21. How is that disrespect? What did I say that was disrespectful? My oldest birthday is at the end of July. All right, we We gotta score again here. You have to. Kid as he throws, incomplete. My oldest, his birthday is July 30th. July 30th. He'll be 18. He graduated already. Young for his class. Screen. Go block him. Like, you just literally shoved him into me. Terrible. I hate when the linemen just don't. 3rd and 5. Yours is earlier. End of the 3rd quarter. Your Minnesota Vikings trail 17-21. This was a trap game. This was a trap game. One of the youngest. McCarthy, Hawkinson. Love to see that from your tight end. Still got to run it here and there. Hopes to keep him honest and hopes to, have him bite on play action. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. McCarthy, Addison, not going to get to the end zone, but down at the 2. 1st and goal. '24 off season. That's up to Smeagol and you guys. I messaged in Smeagol's Discord. Hezzy and I won't be around, but you guys can do it. McCarthy not gonna get in this time. Gain of 1. We'll live with whatever the results are. I just don't like scheduling a time for us right now is just gonna be tough. Zonovan Knight. We pretty much when we've done it, Johnny Munt's hurt, head to the locker room. When we've done it all in like one session. Like, hey, we jump in on like a Discord call and you'll be able to Sundays, Smeagol. Okay. Maybe. 3rd and goal at the 1. How long does it usually take? It depends. I mean, the draft takes the longest. Baru. It just depends. A lot on, like, the free agency part depends a lot on, like, who has cap room, right? High ankle sprain. The draft, though, depends on how many picks, people have and how long they take to make them. And if people are trying to trade back and do things like that. Whatever you nail down, Smeagol, you guys, like, do what you need to do. If Hezzy and I can't make it, we can't make it, and we'll live with the results. The only thing is, are there any trade? Like, can we trade right now or no? Are we not to the point where we can do trades? Because I do owe Taze like a mid-round pick. I do owe Taze a mid-round pick. All right, defense. Do something. Not until free agency period. Okay. What if we advance to it with the understanding from everybody that you can't do anything with the exception of Fallon and Taze completing the trade to give Taze the pick that he's owed. Like no signing of free agents, no offers, no other trades. Thoughts? Just in case. Just in case. Right, yeah. It would have to be. Give me Stephon Gilmore with the hat trick. Let's go. Mason, thank you for liking the live over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Stephon Gilmore with the hat trick. 3 interceptions on the day. Love to see it. 7:23 to go. We got a 3-point lead. Geno Smith just chucking up. McCarthy give to White. Grinds for 3 yards. Still wish I had Justin Jefferson to seal the deal. Addison's just going to have a monster day. .421 yards, no passing touchdowns, but he has 3 rushing touchdowns. We can chew a little clock right now, just a little bit. It's only a 3-point game. Oh, that'll work. Protect the ball. Stay in bounds. Well, it doesn't matter. Insane stat, right? Insane stat. Online, it is, Mason, but we don't have it's not a full, it's franchise. Not every team is taken. So I'm playing against the CPU right now. So it's connected franchise, right? But we only have, I think, 7 users out of 32 teams. I know my next game will be against a user. White slips forward for 4, 2nd and 6 coming out. Ty Chandler checks in. Ty Chandler in for the score. Another rushing touchdown for your Minnesota Vikings. And Will Reichard makes it a 10-point game. 31-21. Ideal timing. Mekhi Blackman takes him down at the 24. Out comes Geno, 10-point deficit. Can your Minnesota Vikings stop him? No Van Ginkel, no Grenard. Turner and Jones. And Geno throws it away. Check down to Charbonnet. Gilmore can't tackle him. Finally forced out at the 28. 3rd and 6. Another check down to Charbonnet. And Gilmore takes it down. It's 4th down coming up. Seattle has to go for it. Oh, Stephon Gilmore nearly had his 4th interception on the day. He can't get it. It falls incomplete, and Minnesota takes over on downs. Rashad White, nowhere to go. No gain. 2nd and 10. Unfortunate. Ty Chandler checks in. Give to Chandler. Goes outside. Jump cut back in. 1st down, Chandler. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Use middle linebacker on defense. I'm so old that I like trying to rush the passer. That's just how it is for me. I like to rush the passer. I'm old. That's how I've played Madden. How I've played Madden for years. And then I just like to click on. I like to click on and try to get the picks. You do both, Tays, usually rush unless it's online. Yeah, so yeah, Mason, you're not seeing the multi-chat, but we are multi-streaming, so if you're like, who's he talking to? But no, if I'm playing against another user, I mix it up. I play sometimes linebacker, sometimes D-line, sometimes like a safety, depending on the play style, and Rashad White's going to get to pay dirt, extend the lead. Just another rushing touchdown for your Vikings. And it's 38-21. That should make it, we should be safe to say that it's over. But, weirder things have happened. I mean, 17-point lead, three score game. You never know. You never know. Out comes Gino, looking for a miracle. Tackled in bounds. Clock will tick. Down to the 2-minute warning. Down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play from Lumen. Your Minnesota Vikings had a slow start, but now all of a sudden 38-21. Looking to move on to 10-5 on the season. And Seattle looking to like they're going to fall to 4-11. Empty set Geno Smith. Just, I don't know what happened there, but incomplete. Wrong page. They need 2 touchdowns with a 2-point conversion on one of them and a field goal. I mean, you never know. You never know. It should be over. I'm just afraid to say it. Like, are we serious? Okay, he didn't catch it. Holy cow. Madden would add pressures you do that like 100 times better. Yeah. I don't know how Tyler Lockett didn't come down with that, but I'll take it. Run with Charbonnet on 4th and 2 and he gets it. Oh, boy. Why take the hit if you're going to drop it? Oh, they got it over the middle. Seattle letting the clock tick. They know it's over. Gino gets crushed. Doesn't matter. Dallas Turner ends up on the ground. Who bobbled? What? Noah Fant? Apparently he was in as an eligible receiver. Didn't have that on my bingo card this late in the game. And then motion DK Metcalf in as a tight end. Lockett catches that one. First down. And, well. JSN. Spencer Rattler broken the passing touchdown record 60. Passing yards 6,000. It's only the second quarter. All right, Taze. Here, I'll play Cashman this time. In zone. See, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Garbage time touchdown. Smith to Lockett. 35 seconds left. Make it look a little bit better on paper. It's a 10-point game. Hands team is out there. Sherfield fields it off a hop, and that's all she wrote. Seattle uses their third timeout for whatever reason. Thanks, guys. Make me take another yard loss against J.J. McCarthy's stats. Ball game. Ball game. Don't need to snap it. We got him to jump. We got him to jump. All right, let's look at some stats, chat. Let's take a peek at the final stats in this one. Turnovers were a push for a piece. For a piece. Fourth quarter is, that's where we did our damage. All right, individual stats, just the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, a 73 quarterback rating. 28 of 40, 70%, 421 yards. However, 0 touchdowns against 3 interceptions. Not a great day in that department, but otherwise, he looked pretty good. 70%, 421 yards. Just those 3 picks and no touchdowns. It's going to ruin your quarterback rating. Rushing on the day. Rachaad White, 16 for 65 and a touchdown. It is an average of 4 yards per carry, which is, you know, it's okay. Not great. J.J. McCarthy, 9 for 22. In all reality, it's 7 for 24. But 3 touchdowns on the ground today for J.J. He also had 3 rushing touchdowns. So no passing touchdowns, but 3 rushing touchdowns. Literally a Kirk Cousins game, except not that many. Yeah. Ty Chandler, 5 for 37 and a touchdown. Maybe we should have ran it more with Ty, averaging 7.4 yards per carry. And Zonovan Knight, 2 carries for -4 yards. Wow. Receiving on the day, Jordan Addison, 9 catches for 184 yards. TJ Hawkinson, 6 for 96. Rachaad White, 4 for 33. Trent Sherfield Sr., 3 for 32. Jerry Jeudy, 3 for 32 as well. Jalen Naylor, 2 for 32 before he was hurt. And Johnny Ment, 1 for 12. Whose name is not on there? It's Justin Jefferson. Left the game. Johnny Munt was hurt as well. Left the game mysteriously in like the first quarter. Not on the injury report. No word from the medical center. But a benching from KOC. I don't understand what's going on. But nothing for Justin Jefferson. Mysteriously left the game in the first quarter. Make it make sense. No drops across the board. How about that? Blocking on the day.
Pancakes is one of our favorite things. So let me show you how we're going to get this thing started. We back, baby.
We got a lot of pancakes on the board. Dalton Reisner leading the way with 4. He also had 2 holding penalties. Christian Darrisaw 3 pancakes, and then 1 apiece for Ed Ingram, Jerry Jeudy, Garrett Bradbury, Ty Chandler, Jalen Naylor, Brian O'Neill, and TJ Hawkinson. 2 sacks given up, 1 by Brian O'Neill and 1 by Garrett Bradbury. Defense, let's look at total tackles. To lead the team with 9 is Paulson Adebo and Harrison Smith. Ivan Pace Jr. had 8. Blake Cashman and Stephon Gilmore 7 apiece. Byron Murphy Jr. 6 and Josh Metellus with 5. Tackles for loss, 1 apiece for Andrew Van Ginkel, Blake Cashman, Byron Murphy Jr., and Jerry Tillery. Jerry Tillery, the lone sack on the day. What? Interception, Stephon Gilmore with the hat trick. 3 picks on the day for the veteran. And then 1 for another veteran, 2 12-year men. Harrison Smith gets an interception as well. Pass deflections, 2 for Cashman and Gilmore, 1 for Jones and Smith. We did not force any fumbles, therefore we did not recover any. There were no blocks, no safeties, and no defensive scores. Kicking on the day, Will Reichard was perfect, 5 for 5 on extra points, and 1 for 1 with a 37-yard field goal. Ryan Wright punted the ball twice, a net average of 34, which is terrible, but both were inside the 20. Brandon Powell, 1 kick return for 24 yards. Jalen Naylor, 1 for 22 yards. Ty Chandler, 2 for 39, an average of 19.5. And Trent Sherfield Sr. recovered the onside kick at the end. Punt returns, Powell, 3 for 19. That's an average of 6.3. Let's go to the main screen. Let's play some music. Darrisaw and Addison. Needs more agile. Jordan Addison. Honestly, you need to give him physical. I want to give him more deep threat, but he's lacking in the physical department. Let's see. What time is it? It's almost noon. Okay. 1 new injury. Jalen Naylor, the broken collarbone, 6 weeks. That's gonna put him out even if we made it to the Super Bowl, correct? Let's think this through. We have we'd have 1-2 weeks left. Wild card 3, divisional 4, AFC, NFC championships 5, Super Bowl 6. But there's the Pro Bowl in there. Do we put him on IR and sign somebody from? Let's look at our roster first. Let's look at our practice squad. Is there anybody like Tavion Robinson? 86 speed, 88 acceleration, probably not worth it. Darius Rush. Like, I'm thinking, well, because he's one of our kick returners as well. So, return. Come on. Is it way at the end? Probably. What? Did I miss it? Here, just kick return. 80, Tavion Robinson. That's not that great. And with his speed only being in the 80s? 86 speed, 88 acceleration. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we look at free agents. So if we put Naylor on IR, speed. Let's look at speed first. So we got Quez Watkins out there with the 96. Robbie Chosen, Brandon Eccles, Christian Davis, Marquise Goodwin. But then, like, acceleration wise, I mean, Quez is at the top for speed and acceleration. What about kick return? Kick return. Who's the highest? 99. Oh, Cordero. Jamal Agnew are the only ones in the night. Should we sign Cordero? I might sign Cordero. His speed and acceleration are down to 89s. But he's a 99 kick returner. Bring Cordero back. Put him in purple. Wiley Vet kick returner. Or Patrick Peterson. I mean, Jamal Agnew, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. A little younger. Second best kick return in free agency. I'm thinking I bring back Cordero. Corner wide receiver. He was a wide receiver. He was a wide receiver before he was a halfback. So the Vikings, he was with the Vikings first in his career, and he was a wide receiver. We're bringing Cordero back to the Vikings. And then we need to, it says cut a player, but we need to just put Jalen Naylor on. Yeah, then he played running back. We need to put Jalen Naylor on IR. Now let's look at our depth chart. Why does it say 54 or 53? It's broken. It's broken. Not only that, but like Miller's hurt too, so I can also have Cordero play some running back too. I gotta take 84 off of him though. I just can't. I know. I just can't do it. I just can't have anybody wearing 84 other than Randy Moss. In my humble opinion, can I not put him? I can't put him in as a wide receiver. I'd have to change his position. Like I can move a quarterback, but not. Okay, whatever. What about yeah, you're my third down back now. Power back. We'll do Ty. Slot wide receiver. Can I put him in there? I can. I had to put him in. Oh, never mind. He's only a 68 anyways. Yeah, 84 should be retired. Right? Right? Okay. I gotta change his number. Gotta change his number before I forget. I just can't. I can't have him. Even though he was 84, wasn't he? When we had him. I'm pretty sure he was. I just can't do it. Welcome back to Purple, Cordero, but we're giving you you know what we should do? Let's just flip it. He's a running back anyways, right? We'll give him 48. Or we'll give him 8. Let's give him 8. Oops, didn't mean to back out. We'll just have him be 8. He's just gonna be 8. There's an 8, right? Yeah, 8's available. There we go. Watch my first game with him. I'll get a kick return touchdown or something against Fearful next week. 10-5, that's huge. We're still 2 games back of Detroit because we know they won. We saw that they won. So we need them to lose. Who does Detroit play next week? Who's Detroit? We need San Francisco to beat Detroit. We need to beat Green Bay, and then it's a showdown in weeks. Then it would be a showdown week 18, where we'd have to win to be tied. Plus, that would be splitting the season, and then I don't know what the tiebreaker is after that. All right, chat. I know I said maybe we'd do Warzone or Fortnite or something, but it's noon. I gotta eat some lunch. I gotta fold some laundry, eat some lunch, and then we're bringing the kids to the carnival. I think the carnival, like the rides and stuff, open at 1. So I think that's what we're gonna call it. Tomorrow, because it's like a town festival. Like there's a parade tomorrow. A couple of the kids are walking in with like their sports, you know. So we got that, and then they'll be doing the carnival stuff again, and then tomorrow night I'll be volunteering, pouring beer at the softball tournament at the town festival. So stream tomorrow. If anything happens, up in the air. Time absolutely to be determined. Sunday, potentially like Sunday afternoon, evening. We'll have to see. But I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you all. Hope you guys have a fantastic Friday.